Hello again with another video on games and tournaments. This is again an important question that comes in the MBA Entrance Examinations regarding games and tournaments. Let's have a look at the question. In the recently concluded India football competition, 6 teams participated. All teams played against each other. Then, based on the final ranking, the winner was chosen. That means we are saying all teams played against each other. It was kind of a round robin tournament like we see in IPL, wherein all the teams in IPL play against each other. And then we have the subsequent rounds if they are there. In this case, all the teams are playing against each other once, and based on the performance, the final winner is chosen. The question here is how many matches were played in India Football League? Now, let's try understanding the question. Let's say we have teams A, B, C, D, E, and F. So 6 teams. We have the 6 teams. Now, a very simple case. If we are having 6 teams, so every team plays against at least every other team 5 times. So let's say we have A will play against B, A will play against C, AC, AD, AE, and AF. Okay. Now, since A has played against B, B playing against A does not make sense. So the next matches that will be played are BC, BD, BE, BF. Similarly, C is not going to play against B. Okay, you'll have CD, CE, CF. Similarly, C and D have played, so DC does not make sense. We have DE, DF. And ultimately, ED does not make sense. We'll have E and F. Now, if we look at it, it basically comes down to the number of matches played in the first row. If we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If we sum it, it is 15 matches. Okay. One simple way of looking at this question is it follows the formula n into n minus 1 by 2, where n is the number of participating teams. So in this case, it would have been 6 into 5 by 2, that is equal to 50. Okay. Or what we see here is basically the sum of the first n natural numbers. Okay. Now, let's move on to the next question on a similar set of questions. Now, how many teams can win? The same question. How many teams can win a total of 4 matches? Now, let's see how many teams we have and how many combinations we can come up with. So let's say here we have team A. It's important to understand the table in this question. D, E, and F. Similarly, we A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay. Now, A cannot play against A. Similarly, B cannot play against B. C cannot play against C. D cannot play against D. E cannot play against E, and F cannot play against F. Okay. Now, how many teams can win at least 4 matches, or how many teams can win 4 matches? Okay. So if we have a question of this type, so let's try understanding this. Every team plays 5 matches, so there can only be one team that can win all the 5 matches. Okay. But if the question is how many teams can win 4 matches, let's try understanding. Let's take team A that has won 4 matches. 1, 2. So A has played against B, it has won the match. Now, if we try understanding this, A has played against B, it has won the match. So B has played against A, it has lost the match. Similarly, A has played against C, won the match. A has played against D, it has won the match. A has played a match against E, it has won the match. So we have 4 matches. Let's say A loses against F. So if A loses against F, F wins against A. Similarly, now, do I have an option of helping B win 4 matches? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, let's try understanding this. B has won a match against F. Fine. So F has lost a match against B. Now, do I have an option of helping F win 4 matches? The answer is yes. F can win 4 matches. So there can be 3 teams that can win a total of 4 matches each. The other teams, if we see, C has lost against A, C has lost against B, C has lost against F. It can win a max of 2 matches. Now, this is a very, very important question and forms the basis of most of the games and tournament questions. Go through it well, understand well, so that you can solve as many questions as possible. With this, I like to end this video. Thank you all of you.